Hi, I'm over the all-seeing camera. We are back to the channel with another one. Today we're gonna react to King Sid getting arrested after pulling off the infamous coke prank on the police. You're probably thinking to yourself, I've heard of that prank before. Yeah, I don't know if you've seen the Nelk Boys do it. Theirs went super viral. They did it back in the day with Jesse and Kyle. They did it in Mexico. That one was like wild. The cops was they asked them on film, like, yo, pay and we'll let you out of jail. Give the yayo up and we'll let you out. Which else? They did it again in Colombia with Kyle and Steve. That one was also hilarious. And that's when I think that's the first time they introduced Gabe, the Brazilian translator. If you guys saw the video, King Sid pulled it off with his boys in a parking lot. He had one of his mans called the 12. Like, yo, this suspicious car here. And King Sid got the Mercedes SUV all wrapped in orange. So, you know, it does look like some plug car. It looks like he got arrested for making a fake 911 call and then putting it up on Instagram. So, putting it up on YouTube. So I'm super excited to see this video and see what happened. It looks like it actually went on the news. Let's read the caption. The joke's on you now. Chief of police puts popular Florida YouTuber King Sid on Front Street after they arrest him for fake 911 coke prank. Also, shout outs to King Sid. I be watching his channel all the time, and I was watching the episode during one of them pranks he be doing for $10,000. During that, he pulled out a cup to give them some nasty ass shit to drink, but the cup had a Dominican flag, and then that's when I found out my boy King Sid is Dominicano. Dominicano soy yo. So shout outs to you, my guy Sid. Hitting play on the video now.
I'm on YouTube. My goal is to hit 3 million in 6
Jason
months.
Sid.
I need to do to entertain you, feel me?
Sid's stunt for clout may just get him to 3 million subscribers.
3 million subs in 6
But the
months.
stunt also got him arrested for misuse of the 911 system.
On February 3rd, the Coral Springs Police Department arrested Jason Sid and charged him for a felony for misuse of a 911 system.
These boys really got nothing to do. These 12 really have nothing to do. Also, this is the video right here that King Sid posted on his channel of the coke prank. If you haven't seen it, I suggest you do. It was a funny video. You can see it. This is how it started off. Their mans and them called the 12. Like, yo, this is a suspicious Mercedes in the parking lot in a gas station.
911, what is your emergency?
Hello, I'm calling because I see like weird suspicious.
He put his white. What's that? Nate so
On
ugly.
January 27th, 2022, Jason Sid directed an accomplice to make a 911 call to report fictitious activity. During that call, they told the 911 operator that they observed the subject going in and out of an orange Mercedes-Benz. The activity they described was consistent with narcotic sales. Jason Sid sat in the orange Mercedes-Benz as the fictitious 911 call was being made on the occupants of the orange Mercedes-Benz that they were sitting in. This was all part of a recorded prank that Jason Sid entitled Coke Prank on Aggressive Cops.
We're in the most hottest area right now, but look how quick they pull up.
Nah, and yo, nothing scarier because we used to blow down in cars back when we were young boys before we had our own apartments and shit. And I remember sitting in the parking lot smoking, y'all having a good time, everybody's hee hee ha ha ha, y'all punching each other in the arm, everybody listening to music, chilling, and they just see a swarm of them boys start coming like, bro, we just smoking, we just having a sesh. Why y'all gotta do is watching this right here with the 12 cornering him. This shit is giving me anxiety, bro. This give me PTSD. 12, just know y'all gave me PTSD over me just trying to smoke a blunt. Look at them giggling. I've never been that happy to see the 12 in my life.
Is there a problem?
I don't know, is there a problem?
What's going on, officer?
What are you guys doing here?
We're just chilling. We just got camera. We're just chilling. We're hanging out. Just chilling.
You're chilling and hanging out at a gas station.
Nah, we literally just pulled out to grab something. We live around here, bro.
Jason Sid did this in the hopes of showing how overly aggressive police officers are when they respond to these calls. As you can see from the video, my officers responded and were polite and professional as they investigated the fictitious situation that was created by Jason Sid and his accomplices. Jason Sid hoped to show you out-of-control cops harassing 3 young men. But what they got were courteous, polite, and professional law enforcement officers who investigated the suspicious activity that they themselves created.
I know that cop was like, you ain't slapped none of them up. Did you grab the light-skinned one first or the dark-skinned one? We grabbed the light-skinned one. Hallelujah! Hallelujah! But he was Spanish. Fuck. All right, man. I guess.
You don't have to tell them where you live, bro.
Alright, I'm gonna come around and talk to you.
You don't have to. No, you don't have to tell them where you live, bro. You don't have. You don't have to give them their ID. But we got stuff in the car.
You got stuff in the car.
No, bro. Bro, I'm not going to jail for you. I'm not. Bro.
Can I see my D-bag, sir?
We have stuff in the trunk, officer.
Stuff in the trunk.
Why would you tell them this, bro? You're tripping.
Jason Sid and his accomplices think they're funny, but what they really are doing is taking 4 Coral Springs police officers out of service for other true emergencies. While these officers were tied up on a made-up call, they were unavailable to respond to vehicle accidents, EMS calls like heart attacks, and other real emergencies. What if it were your family member that needed the services and the closest officer to your emergency was tied up on his fictitious call? The Coral Springs Police Department takes this seriously. I'm personally offended by the waste of our resources.
You see his face? I'm freaking aggressive, man. King Sid out here wasting our time. Fake his calls. Yeah, man, just relax. You just happy that ain't nobody get a boot in their ass. And it's Florida, so this shit could have went crazy. That's the only thing I saw when Jason Sid did. I'm like, bro, we saw white people, YouTubers do this. That's why shit went smooth and all fun and games. Other than Kyle and Jesse in Mexico, that one was kind of scary. And the Colombia one, who did they arrest? Salim. They arrested Salim. This call was filled of a Dominican and 2 African Americans or Haitians. Bro, I thought this shit was gonna end worse than it did. I guess the cops did pull up smoother than expected.
This is why we immediately investigated this incident and subsequently arrested Jason Sid.
Oh, and they arrested Jason Sid in the same call. He was in the crib. Damn, they got my guy in the parking lot too. He was just smoking a blunt in the driveway.
This investigation is
And
still
they took his
ongoing,
phone.
and other subjects may be arrested as well. Our investigation revealed that 7 emergency calls for services were delayed because of this fictitious call orchestrated by Jason Sid.
It's Florida though, maybe.
Officers regularly respond to emergency calls where a delay in response could mean life or death. Last year, members of my department received 27 life-saving awards responding to true emergencies and providing emergency first aid and CPR. Over the last few years, we've all seen how non-compliance with police have led to deadly outcomes for officers and citizens alike.
Do you have ID on you?
Jeff, my guy Jeff, yo, Jeff in the back seat. He was the most suspicious one. He got me kind of nervous the way he was moving in the back seat, pulling his hat down, doing shit like that. I was like, bro, relax, relax. He was giving me anxiety through my TV.
We're not. Take your hat off your head.
Jason Sid and his accomplices are glorifying non-compliance in an attempt to show you aggressive cops for his video. This type of behavior isn't funny, and it can lead to serious injury and death. Haven't we learned anything? You must comply with the lawful orders of police officers who are lawfully investigating suspicious incidents and or criminal activity. This is a dangerous prank that could have led to deadly consequences. This prank...
Yo, I'm sorry guys, if he's just talking shit for the next 30 minutes, I might have to get up out of here. Alright, this is what I want to show you guys. This is what they found in the trunk. Coke.
It's not a source for his entertainment. It's a crime. I have a message for Jason Sid and anyone who misuses our 911 system and our law enforcement resources. Not in Coral Springs. Because in our city, we believe in accountability. Anyone who interrupts the important public safety services we provide to our community will be held accountable and charged accordingly. Our goal is to keep our citizens safe. Our citizens help us with that endeavor, and we appreciate your continued support. As you can see, the joke's on him.
Hashtag not in CS. No, more in BS. Shut up. You guys just gave him more subs because somebody else is going to go see this and be like, yo, we got to go check out the video. Now when they go check out the video, you're going to see all his other dope videos. And that's going to lead to the 3 million subs in 6 months even quicker. So Coral Springs, y'all helped him out. I think Jason Sid just pulled this prank in the wrong city. They took the shit a little too serious. I do feel like he teed just with us being minorities, bro. That video scared the shit out of me. Usually when I see the coke pranks from like the Nelk boys and them, I never think about shit like that. Like, yo, somebody might get a boot in the ass. I never think about it. With him, for some reason, looking in that car, like, nah, this shit don't equal up well. This shit don't equal up well. Comment down below. Let me know if you ever seen the King Sid video when he coke pranked the police. If you did, what did you think about it? Make sure you let me know down below. And with that being said, make sure you subscribe to the channel as we are on the road to 2,000 subs. So sub up, sub up, sub up, sub up. He's usually screaming 3 million subs in 6 months. I'm just trying to scream. Come on, can we get 2,000 subs in 6 months? 2,000 subs in 6 months? Come on, let's go. Let's click that sub. And like I love to say, until the next one, we out of here.